future, talk radio will actually educate, inspire, and make you think. The future is now. Topics and music that affect your life from Universal Broadcasting Network. Tune in at ubnradio.com.
Baby, don't touch that dime.
It's Heidi time!
Don't touch that
Power of Heidi.
dime. Cutting through all the static. She's the voice heard 10,000 miles. Dancing naked to cars in the attic. She's a trend that begs for a try.
Oh, who sings that?
Ooh, she's out to win your demographic. She's about as crazy as crosstown traffic. She likes the boys, acts a little bit sappy. Just to be clever, she's just so radio.
Hello, America, and welcome to Out of the Friend Zone. I'm Heidi Selexa. This is a fun show where we just kick back, relax, drink wine. Oh, and have you call in. Area code 323-284-7826. That's area code 323-284-7826. It is the hot bikini time of the year, and everybody wants to have the perfect abs, the perfect body, the perfect butt, because they all think that that's just going to get them $1 million. Or actually, that's not even a lot nowadays. Either way, it's going to get them the $1 million card. Their life is going to be perfect, and that's just the way they are because they're blessed. So not everyone feels blessed. So if you're having a hard time feeling like you're blessed all the time, every part of the day, and you have all the energy for all this stuff, social media, like right here, I want to go live on Facebook Live. On my iPad, I can't see the little logo. This is why people don't work out and do the things they want to do all day, because they're staring at their phone and they're trying to figure out when you updated your, tablet, your cell phone, your iPad, your computer, whatever, why did they change everything on you? Because it's just cutting into having, a tight ass, okay? So stop with that. That's not the button I always want to be pushing here. It's the social media button, but we have to do it sometimes. Anyway, so I've decided to bring back, he is fantastic. He is a muscle expert. He's a muscle guru. He can actually tell you every part of your body and its alignment and what you need to do specifically for you to get that six-pack and those hot sets of never mind.
Be careful, be careful.
Chris Hodgett. He has a gym called Go Tribe.
I do.
And Chris, you were here last week. Thank you so much for coming back. You were so fun. I had to have you back.
It was a blast. I was telling Marcus, it was so much fun. Mm-hmm. I feel like I had to come back.
Well, you guys are so fun at your gym.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think I would ever really want to join a gym.
Right.
But it's a close knit. It's like a tribe. We're like a tribe of Indians.
Imagine that.
And we run around in our Indian outfits, tribing or whatever we do.
Is that what we do?
That's apparently. It's fun though. It's such a great, amazing workout. And you have water row machines.
I do. You love these row machines.
I love those row machines.
I only
feel
had.
like I'm in the episode of House of Cards.
Well, you look like you are. We had one row machine. It was so popular. I had to go to that Fit Expo convention, and I had to go buy 3 more because people love them so much. And so now I have 3 more, and people are like, "Can we have more water rowers?" So now I have to go out and buy another 3 or 4.
Because
They're
you make
so
your clients
popular.
happy. That's what you just go out of the way.
That's what I do.
To make your clients
We make
happy.
you happy.
You do. I always smile. I'm like, I got to have Chris back because you're so fun.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So we've got lots of questions for you today.
Mm-hmm.
And next time you're on the show, we're going to videotape me doing the water rower and doing a workout. Because we did that, but we haven't put out the video.
I wanted to put that. Yeah, I wanted to get a video of that. Maybe next week? We can do that next week?
Yeah. Love it. We could totally do that.
Yeah, you're a champ.
Yeah, well, I'm not nearly as fit as everyone there right now.
I got to tell you, though.
Did you get the bikini of my abs? Would you show it on the air?
Can
What
I,
did you say when you said...
Yeah, this is the thing. I looked you up on Instagram, and I followed you. By the way, follow me back before you hurt my feelings.
Okay, I will. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I will.
And the first picture that I saw was you in a bikini, and I was like, dude, you look at that. Look at those abs in that picture.
Like, look at me. It's like, oh my God, that new Justin Bieber song is so good.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
when was that taken?
That was just like a month ago, and I just finished the Master Cleanse, which I love that lemonade diet. It's my
liquid
favorite. Because you
diets.
know what? It's like really spiritual.
Mm-hmm.
And I love to drink wine, so it's one of the things that makes, I actually don't drink wine on it.
Really?
and I love it. But it's something that I have that personality where it's like when I go for something, I go for it.
Right.
And then there's no room for the cheating.
Right.
But if you leave those gray lines for me, I might just say, no. And it depends how dedicated I am to it at that time.
Is it pretty hardcore? I've never done a master
Oh,
cleanse.
it's really, 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 really hard. Jarvis, I did a show when I was on it, like in the middle of it, and I was so
Was she
like-
angry?
No, I was ditzy or was I
Loopy?
Stacy?
She a little loopy?
I
Yeah.
was really loopy. Yeah,
That's what I
don't
hear.
even remember because you don't have any food.
You
in
have
your
0
system.
calories, and
So,
so
explain as a trainer, Chris Hodges, sorry.
Hazich.
That's the one.
Hazich. I'm
Well,
German all of a sudden.
I have a cold, so you have to understand I'm having a hard time, moving my mouth, but because the throat hurts. But
Right.
so Chris Hodges from Go Tribe.
Right.
I just wanted to say the name of the gym.
It's great, isn't
tell
it?
Me, tell me about the Master Cleanse. Is that bad for you? Because everybody
No.
wants to know once you start it.
No, I don't think it's bad for you. It's extreme, and
Okay.
that's one of the issues that people run into is because look, food is very emotional for people.
Yeah, it's
And
comfort.
to go, yeah, exactly, and to go from like eating actual food to a master cleanse is very aggressive, and it throws people emotionally off. Like you just said, it makes you a little loopy because you don't have the amount of calories that you were taking in before.
Yeah.
and
But
it's
the
just really
whole-
aggressive. I don't know how people can live their lives and be on a master cleanse.
Well, the reason is because when you actually process in your brain how many chemicals and toxins and preservatives are in food, and that's actually what makes people fat. It's not that they're eating a lot necessarily, because you could be eating all organic, healthy food that your body knows how to digest. But if you put toxin preservatives, it's like, what is this cornstarch, corn
I
syrup?
totally-
It has no idea what to do with it.
Look, I have been learning over the past 5 years about fillers, emulsifiers, carrageenan.
You mean like the butt fillers?
The
Like
what?
you said fillers, like
No, not
fillers?
collagen.
Oh, okay.
Carrageenan.
What's that?
It is
should explain the different types of
thickening
fillers.
agent. It's a I'm not an expert on those fillers. I know nothing about those fillers.
Okay, so but it's a what? It's a
So it's a thickening agent,
Okay.
and there's carrageenan. There's a ton of them, and companies put them into the food to thicken the food up to make it like appear.
It's like if you wanted to get a bigger ass, you would just go get a butt implant and not eat
Actually,
it
it
in
is
your
kind of
food.
the same.
It's
It's
the same
collagen.
thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Right.
And it goes to probably the same areas.
You know what? You probably just saved a lot of people money on collagen.
Just go get the food and just stuff it in there.
Just stuff it in. Just stuff it right
Just
in there.
stuff it right in there. Yeah. And it saves you money.
It
But-
saves you money.
Yeah.
No, this is something I don't. The more natural that I go, the better I feel. As soon as I knocked out all of the preservatives and all of the emulsifiers in my diet, all of a sudden I started seeing 6-packs right here.
Oh.
And I
like
didn't
how
change
you
my.
pointed to
I
my
did
photo.
because I'm pointing at your photo.
Yeah, my 6-pack.
I
That's
didn't-
so funny. I didn't even know that I had one until he said it.
I didn't reduce calories. I just started eating more natural foods, and so that led me to kind of we have 5 phases of nutrition in Go Tribe, and we do that for a reason because the phase 1 is very easy. It's just eat natural and eat 5 times a day. That's all. Don't count your calories. Don't log it. Don't do anything.
Okay, so eat natural, eat 5 times a day. Do you do a handful of carbs, a handful of protein, like for example, the Body of Life says?
That's whenever it gets complicated.
for
When you
life, don't
start
do
when you
that?
start doing amounts, look,
Oh,
look,
okay.
phase 1 is just about you eating regularly and eating natural.
5 times a day?
Yeah.
What if somebody eats like 2,000 calories a sitting a day, or they eat Oreos and they don't
I
realize?
am expecting that people have common sense whenever I design this
Okay.
phase 5.
Do you have
Maybe
to-
I should have, but phase
I don't
1
know,
is just eat.
Is common sense.
Oh, jeez.
These
Okay.
gummy bears.
Um,
These are no nutritious for you, but they're so fun to chew. You just want to chew them.
so chew
It's like, you just wanna-
gum.
like biting someone's neck. You just want just eating them.
Do you like biting people's necks?
Well, apparently I do. I wouldn't have said that. I like biting.
Let me see. Give me one of these.
Okay. Oh, you want the
Let's
gummy
look at the
bear?
back. Look at-
Okay,
look at the
yeah,
back.
look at the back. But so just really quick, while you're looking at the back, the second phase of eating is
That's whenever you get into macros. That's whenever you start counting your calories. But
Okay.
I don't want people to count their calories at first. I want people to just start eating natural.
why
start
would you
eating
ever count your
regularly.
calories when you work out 2 hours a day or something?
Why do you count your calories?
Yeah,
well,
why-
I don't work out 2 hours a day.
Oh, well, I thought that was normal.
No.
Your wife looks like she does. You look like you do. Everyone there looks like they do. If I worked at that gym, I'd be working out all day long.
Because we own the gym, we do work out more than normal. But honestly, all I need is 45 to an hour a day.
Well, aren't you just blessed?
No, Look, I like to work smarter, not harder.
What's smarter? Not eating
40
gummy bears?
Not eating gummy bears.
Not
Get
eating
the first ingredient here.
Okay. Corn syrup.
Corn syrup.
Darn it. I love those. Do
Second
they have
ingredient?
organic gummy bears?
Organic, I would assume they do.
Okay.
Sugar.
Okay. Oh, corn syrup is always, it converts to sugar because the body doesn't know what to do with
No,
it.
sugar. Sugar is the second
Oh,
ingredient.
dear Lord. Okay. And
So,
then food.
did you get this for me? Is this a present?
It's a present for you.
Oh, thank you so much.
I really see. Now you're going to eat it. Will you eat it on your one cheat day Saturday?
Do you want me to?
I
will.
do. Will
I'll
you
take a
eat
picture of it.
You're going to have Italian food and wine.
Oh, you just sold me out. Mm.
Damn, you're going to do it. But I do a little wine every day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what a little is.
What is a little to you?
It might be a lot. I don't
What's
know.
a little?
I don't know. It depends on the mood in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Like yesterday, I didn't have any because I have a cold.
Right.
But then I decided on the show I will because it's super fun and just to chill out and relax.
It's super fun to
It's
drink on the
super
show. I
fun.
bet.
It's like cheers.
I know. You should
And-
do a show on my cheat night, like
yeah,
a Saturday night.
Let's do it.
Okay.
And then we can do the Chris drunk on the table. We'll get him drunk and then he'll do his sit-ups.
Jarvis, are you down with that?
You
All
want
right.
to? He'll sit on the yoga ball and show us his sit-ups and fling off. We'll be the ones supporting him. Okay, let me spot you here. You can't even do a squat.
That's great.
So yeah, you got a great body. And if you're not watching, you can watch this later on my YouTube channel, Heidi Selexa, HeidISelexa. We're going to post him up there with the shirt off.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, because so here's the deal. Abs are important
Mm-hmm.
because it's what holds you straight. I notice when I'm feeling weak, I don't stand up straight, which we know lately in the last 3 months, Jarvis.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a toxic energy in my life.
Right.
And it has been very, very draining to the point where sometimes I would just run a rerun on the show. Okay, this is the easiest, funnest thing for me. I've been on the radio for like 20 years.
Right.
You know, I've won 3 awards. Like, I know what the hell I'm doing.
Right.
But when something drains you so bad that you can't even process. So then it's hard to work out and it's hard to be at your complete strength.
Absolutely.
So what do you do in those situations if you're unable to get the person or the entity, excuse me, out of your... I think there's one in my throat. It's coming
Get it out. Get it out.
It's coming
Get it out.
Leave me alone. What do you want? No, I'm kidding. So, but that's what it felt like. I'm like, get away from me. But
It's turning into an exorcism.
there you go. And it's coming out. We're coming out. So now I'm feeling free. I ran the other day.
Congrats. That's a big deal.
My pelvic hip doesn't hurt from dislocating it,
Right.
which the one holistic doctor said that subconsciously I did it because he made me feel like I couldn't stand on both of my feet,
Ooh.
that he was trying to trip me.
Ooh.
Isn't that weird? So now it's healed, and I ran the other night,
Mm-hmm.
and then today I did the life cycle for 45 minutes because I bought a gym one.
Very good.
And then I feel like I can get back into it, but it weakens you.
It
so
does.
In those times when you're so like crippled by fatigue and by draining in life and somebody and things are in your way, what do you do?
So you know that we all know that mood can affect your posture,
Yeah,
right? But did
mood.
you know that posture can affect your mood?
Yes, it totally
Interesting.
can. So if you force yourself,
Boom, you got it. So we talk about posture all the time, right? It's a really
it's
big deal.
But that's why I have the resistance bands, which you're not a big fan of, but I am.
I like these things. They're
These
just-
things make me stand up straight.
They're cool, but it's a little boring in a studio. But
Because you like to watch the muscle, like
I want to see
You're a
the whole.
voyeur.
What?
you're a voyeur. You just want to see. You're like, I don't see the ripple enough. That's not enough. I'm like, you're a voyeur. You want to see everything.
I am a perfectionist.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to use word voyeur. That was probably bad.
I don't even know what that word
Here,
means.
take the resistance band and choke me.
Give it to me. I'm gonna hit you with this.
Okay, so what do you do?
We always talk about mindset before movement, right?
Okay, yeah.
Because Go Tribe stands for look. There are so many people that get into a fitness routine before they even think of why they're doing it, their goals, everything like that. The failure rate is like 90%. And so we talk about mindset over movement first because you got to get your mindset first before you actually move. You have to go in there with intention or else
I
you
know.
won't be able to accomplish what you want,
but
right?
it's the best feeling when you do. I
It
can't wait
is.
to go home and work out again tonight.
Are you working out again tonight?
Yeah.
Did you take my advice on the
I-
5 a.m. thing? Wake up at 5 a.m.?
Oh dear Lord.
No.
No, well, it hasn't worked out. It's just been a week.
Yeah.
And we're not, see, I have a hard time. I can do that, but if I do it, I'll go to bed at 8 or 9.
Right.
And now I'm in a routine. I just moved and I like to clean.
Right.
So I do lunges and squats when I'm cleaning.
So you're lunging with the vacuum cleaner?
And the mop, and
Yeah.
it's my No Heidi workout. I made a workout video for you. We'll show.
Can we see
I'll show
it?
it in a second. Yeah,
Okay.
but we want to hear what you have to say, so you can make people, understand that sometimes you have to force yourself when you don't feel well.
There are 4 main components to working out. Mindset is one of them, movement's one of them, nutrition's one of them, but also relaxing your mind is one of them.
Yeah.
Big deal.
I did the 2 20-minute sessions today where you just stop
Just
and
stop
lay
and,
down,
like, kind of-
and I
Right.
set, and I turn the phone off,
Yes.
and I set the alarm for 20 minutes, and then I pray,
Yeah.
and then I lay there, and sometimes I don't get any answers, and I'm like, Jesus, are you going to talk to me today?
And Jesus is like, shut up, relax.
I'm like,
be
this
quiet.
is my 20 minutes with you.
He's like, chill.
And I'm waiting for an enlightenment. I know.
He's like, relax. It's cool. but Jesus, I almost said Jesus. Jesus wants you to relax.
yeah.
Um,
That's the only way to get in touch. It's hard when you're like all spun and you're totally tense.
Absolutely. Everybody's talking about nutrition, how many calories, thin my thighs, all this stuff. But look, mindset and resting are 2 of the biggest factors that is overlooked. And if we just get mindset right and we relax, and then we create intention for our workouts, you're going to have a 10 times better of a workout. Yes.
Instead of just like doing like what I would do at home is I would do it really hard, like do a set or do a workout, and then I would stop for a while and wait 20 minutes and do another one.
Sure.
And then I clean in between or
So you were supersetting.
That's
called
spin in
supersetting.
circles and wonder why I'm so tired. Because it's better if I just went to bed.
Right.
You just went to bed
Sometimes, yes, absolutely.
without a workout.
Sometimes, right? Yeah, and you have to be cognizant of what your body's telling you to do.
Okay.
And your body's sometimes telling you to be lazy, and sometimes your body's like, no, seriously, I need to relax. And you have to be able to discern between those 2 voices, and that's the difficult part.
Oh, that's the hard part because
Right.
you don't know if it's fatigue. You don't know if you're trying to talk yourself out of working out. And when you start
Exactly.
working out, you don't want to stop.
Right.
You want it to be a daily thing, and you don't want to let things get in the way.
Right.
And you don't feel like you mismanage your time.
Right, but that's why
So-
mindset is such a big deal. That's why having that before anything else is such a big deal.
So how do you get to the mindset? You just have to be quiet.
You got to be you have to be. Well, how do you get to the mindset?
I know how to do
Big,
that, but I
deep
just want to
question.
hear what he has to say.
How do I get into the mindset?
Because you have somebody crazy person coming in that you're training,
Mm-hmm.
and you know that they're under extreme stress. They're eating junk food. They're unhealthy. They're heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Their face is red from too much, beer at night or whatever.
Great. So let's
And you-
deconstruct that.
Yeah, deconstruct that.
First of all, you're probably eating like crap because you are stressed out. You're
Right.
probably stressed out because you're not resting enough.
And you're not.
And it all kind of compounds, it's like
It's
a
an
domino
onion.
effect.
It's like a
Right.
layers of an onion.
So this
What do you do when you're in that situation and you want to make that change?
So let's peel back the
I'm
layers.
not Michael Jackson here, but make that change.
Let's peel back the layers. First, let's look at why you're stressed out.
Okay.
Let's try to create a workout that is not for like 2
Mm-hmm.
hours long, 45 minutes, high intensity. That's really all you need. Because if you do high intensity for 45 minutes, your body is going to release endorphins. It's going to naturally, dopamine,
Oh,
it's
it's
going to naturally make
amazing.
you feel better. I did that this morning. I had a very high intensity workout this morning for 30 minutes, and that was it. The rest of the day, I was like, sweet.
Yeah,
This is awesome.
dude. You're like, I feel good.
yeah.
I feel high.
See, yeah.
high
But that's
on
how I
life.
get my high.
Yeah.
You call me a good boy because I don't drink on the
Monday.
show.
Yeah, he's such a good boy. I know. I poured
But I
you
got high
wine.
this morning. I
Oh,
worked out
you
for 30
worked out.
minutes.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Doctor 520. What time was it at? I don't know. It's not.
Oh, weed time 420.
Well, for Doctor 420 is the show after me.
Mm.
And he's super fun. He's been on my show. I smacked him one time. It was real fun because he was just, sitting there. But it had nothing to do with the marijuana. But I'm saying the workout will give you a high. It's the
It
best. And if
absolutely
you keep
will.
missing it, it sucks. Your body doesn't. Like my mind goes crazy cuckoo.
Absolutely. I bet you were going crazy when your hip was all jacked up.
Oh yeah, it just yesterday or 2 days ago was the first day I ran.
Yeah.
And like really ran.
How'd
like
it feel?
I landed. It was amazing. I stopped and it didn't even hurt one bit.
Good. Very good.
And this is coming from a dislocated pelvic bone for 8 months,
Yeah.
7 months.
So you didn't work out for 7 months?
I had a real hard time. I couldn't do it very often because I would do it and then it would jerk out, or if I tripped over a sidewalk that was lifted, or like a tree root,
Yeah.
whatever, or a dog that ran in front of me,
Yeah.
like it could pull it out again.
Yeah.
That's how sensitive it was. So I did the pool exercises, and that's what worked.
Good.
Yeah. So back to you. So back to people. So people want to know. Okay, I want to change because I don't know what it is. If I start meditating all the time, my body changes in a matter of days. It can look like I'm 5 pounds lighter, and then you can see my 6-pack again and rippled. And I don't know if it's my mind telling my body or if I'm connecting myself, or if I get disconnected from myself, do I actually like not? Does my body just like not function as well, or is it
Correct.
my brain?
Your body
Something's
does not
wrong,
function
yeah.
as well when you're high stressed.
Yeah.
Your body doesn't function very well. When you miss your food, when you don't eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner, your body's not functioning at 100%. Our
Okay.
whole goal is to try to get to people to function at 100% because we want to work people out, of course, but we want to create better lives for those people.
Yeah.
And to do that, we have to get down to stress, to sleep, movement, and it all starts with mindset. So
Jarvis, was I not the happiest person on the planet? And like right before I dislocated my pelvic bone, I was working out like 2 hours a day, and he would come over sometimes. Jarvis is my engineer. If you're tuning in, and yes, we're friends, but we're not lovers. We're friend zones. Are we? Right? We're best. Like we tell each other secret things.
y'all are in the friend zone.
Yeah, we secret things like, oh, Jarvis, you're not going to believe it. So anyway, I feel like, but he like see me. I come over. I have my ankle weights on. I'm like working out. I'm like, go ahead and talk. I'm going to be doing my lunges and squats. He's like, oh my God, I haven't worked out in a year, but he still looks great.
You do look great,
You
Jarvis.
can eat. Can you stop working out and eat healthy, but you get flabby, or are some people naturally
stop?
born with a natural muscle tone? Where
Yeah,
they're really
some people
hard?
are. It's crazy. I was watching a documentary. Herschel Walker. He was a NFL player, football player, and now he is a mixed martial arts competitor.
Okay.
And he eats one time a day, and he eats whatever he wants. And if you see Herschel Walker, he looks amazing.
Does he
Natural
like for like 3
six-pack.
hours a day?
Look at those. Look at
He
those
eats ice
traps. Are
cream.
amazing.
Yeah, but look at he's just naturally hard. Sorry. He was born hard.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but
It's like butter parquet. He was born hard.
I don't subscribe to one theory. I always talk about how undogmatic I am because there's so many, like, you got to do this or you got to do that. I think that's a bunch of crap. I think that people will find what works for them, and for Herschel Walker, eating one time a day works for him. I don't recommend it for anybody.
Is he short?
I don't think so.
Well,
Is he
maybe
short?
he's so powerful in his meditation, he alleviates above the hunger and has his brain and body programmed to only eat once a day.
That's deep.
Because then he's detoxing for the rest of the day for 24 hours. If you think about it, that's where the Master Cleanse works. Because you're getting
Well, the
all
Master Cleanse is liquid.
yeah,
That's
but you're still getting toxins and preservatives out of you.
yeah,
You're still letting your body have a chance to reset.
right.
I mean, you're going to have real bad hunger pains and cry, and you're going to have achy muscles, and you're not going to know what the hell your name is.
Well,
but it works. You'll look
Look,
great after 10 days.
that's why I'm not knocking it. We went to Vegas, me and my wife, for our 4-year anniversary, and when I like to try things when I go on vacation, I like to try different things because I always come back at like 5% body fat more. So this time I tried intermittent fasting,
Okay.
and that's when I eat 2 times a day. We did drink, of
Okay.
course. You're in Vegas,
Right.
and on Saturday and Sunday when we got back, I fasted. I didn't eat anything except a vegetable drink that I have. So it was like juicing. It was kind of like juicing. And I weighed myself on Monday, and I had lost 1% of body fat after
Wow.
4 days in Vegas.
Right. You know why? Because you allowed your metabolism to cheat a little bit.
Reducing cortisol
Yeah.
levels, reducing stress,
Yeah,
and
and
then I
And you
cleansed.
probably walked around the casinos
We
a lot.
walked a lot.
If you would have had your monitor on that you have at your gym, which, by the way, we need to talk about.
Yeah.
That would have showed. Did you actually have that on to see how much you were walking in the casinos?
No, but it was really funny because, you know, in Vegas, they have the stairs and then they have the escalator.
Yeah.
And how there's nobody on the stairs, but everybody's like trying to pack into this escalator.
'Cause they're all drunk.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But you can walk when you're drunk sometimes. Just don't get that drunk.
Not if you have heels on.
But we were
I
doing
can run
stairs.
in heels. Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
You were squatting in heels last
I was
week.
squatting in heels. I have them on. I'll squat
Yeah,
for you.
yeah, squat
But
for
this
me.
is my latest video I've made for you, and this is how I like to work out. I think there's nothing wrong with the reason why I think I'm so in shape when I work out 2 hours a day is
Right.
because I do what I want to do when I want to do it,
You do it, girl.
and
you do you.
I will drink something other than water.
Let's look.
I've made this video for you.
Start rolling both shoulders forwards at the same time.
I have to keep bouncing while I'm rolling my shoulder. This is good. I love the trampoline, but because I was a gymnast, but it's kind of how do you roll your shoulders and bounce at the same time? This is confusing. It's
Don't do the jumping jack exercise. Lean with your elbows. Spread your legs and arms away from your body. And as you turn the next swing, switch your arms again.
Let me have a stop and drink whenever you're tired.
Oh my God.
Cardio.
Oh my God.
Stretch the arms forward.
But look at how I'm doing so great.
Intensify the exercise and increase the tempo whilst
I'll be right there.
lean more upwards.
I know how to do that. Whew.
Now, swing more strongly with your arms, thereby activating the upper body muscles.
You're burning the calories off of the wine.
I mean,
Briefly
Heidi's
relax the
bounce
hands
house.
whilst continuing to
I just came up with my name.
swing.
And don't forget your
both
below.
legs together.
Just sometimes it works better than water. Whew.
what's connected to the treadmill?
The trampoline.
I mean, the trampoline.
It's actually the cord where it has
Almost
the.
done.
Yeah, but I think I
Down.
broke those.
It's fill up time. I don't know what time it is, but in Heidi time, it's filler
Then
up
roll them
time.
backwards.
Where am I going?
Shoulders.
Squatting position.
Oh, now we're
and
stretching on the
firmly
trampoline,
pull
okay.
Onto the Bellicum frame. When in this position,
Hang on,
pull
give me
your
a
bottom
second.
backwards and
Hey,
feel
can we
your
just
back
move that
muscles
fast?
stretch.
Wine in our hands? Where's the wine? I can lay down and drink. This
Start
looks
with a
kind of fun. You
gentle
can make like a little
rocking motion
cocoon.
and sense your
Look
body.
at this.
Sense your body.
Ow. It's all done. That's it. 15 minutes of Heidi's Bounce House. Hello, America. And cheers. Oh, I think I need a refill.
See, now what's wrong with having wine when you work out?
I am an extremely non-judgmental person. Okay.
Look how much fun I'm having. My body has
You're
fun.
dehydrating yourself.
No, I have lots of water. I drink 1.5 gallons of water today.
Today.
Just today.
What about in that video?
Oh, well, I was drinking a lot of water. I have a reverse osmosis water filter.
Oh, nice.
With no fluoride. It filters out everything. So
That's
I get
great.
extra benefits. So
That's great.
So what's wrong with dehydrating yourself? Sometimes I feel thinner when I'm dehydrated.
Well, you are thinner when you dehydrate.
Oh.
We were talking about the people on stage whenever they do fitness competitions.
Yeah.
Those people are super dehydrated. And you can see every muscle striation in their body, right? You can't live dehydrated, though. You get loopy, just with, like we were saying with Jarvis.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you get cranky? You
get
can't do that.
cranky?
You can't do that.
Tired.
Yeah. I carry Hall's cough drops,
Yeah.
sugar free. I'm sure they have junk in them, but if I can get natural ones like Ricola, I'm sure they have some kind of preservative. I guarantee it. But those actually, I jog with those, and those I run a lot better and faster, and I don't get thirsty.
You jog with hard candy in your mouth?
No, with the Halls. Because it doesn't make me thirsty. It's a trick. It's a trick I figured out.
That's
I know
interesting. That's really interesting that you created
yeah,
that.
I did. And I always have to have my pedometer on because that's like my psychological thing to
The
like
steps.
challenge myself.
Right, the steps.
Yeah, that's the I cannot wait to come home and look at those steps.
We
That's
all,
what makes me run.
we all have that data, that piece of data that we really like.
Yeah.
We have the heart rate monitor. So
yeah, I want
live
to have
stream-
one of those because then I can
Yeah.
wear it all the time, and you can tell what I'm doing and what I'm not doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you tell if I'm having wine on the treadmill?
Well, if your heart rate raises, like if you get excited about the wine, I'll see that.
What if I'm excited about
If you
my
get
lunch?
Look, people wear that heart rate monitor for various occasions, and we see all of it.
How do you know what's going on?
We don't.
Yes,
but,
you do. If you guys studied it, did you guys invent this monitor? Because you have
We didn't invent the
it's
monitor,
with the
no.
gym. Which one is it? Because this is the one you have. It's called My Zone.
So we use it. Our app, which is the Go Tribe app, it's
Mm-hmm.
on the App Store and Google Play and all that. The Go Tribe app will connect to any open Bluetooth source heart rate monitor. So that's these things, the little wrist.
Oh, you
wrist
can do my
monitors.
Fitbit.
We can do the Fitbit
You
if it's open Bluetooth. I'm
Can
not
you
sure
do
if it's
this
open.
one or no?
What is it?
The Bowflex.
I don't know. We've never tried it. If it's open Bluetooth, we can.
Okay, that would be great if we could.
This looks super uncomfortable though.
Yeah, it's not very comfortable.
Yeah. Do you like these better?
I think I like yours better because they're flabby, and I know I feel your sweat
Oh, sorry
from the
about that.
workout this morning. Isn't it funny how your sweat is stayed in there for probably what time is it? Like over 14 hours. Yeah.
It was a
Your sweat
really
is all
it was a
over me.
serious 30-minute workout.
I
I
have
went
a
through.
white top on, and your sweat is dirtying me. No,
I
I'm kidding.
mean, I told you. I hope it's not.
Ooh, human pheromones. I just smelled it. That was a little weird, but it's true. Women love human pheromones.
Is that really true?
Well, you're a trainer. You would know who stinks and who doesn't.
I know who stinks and who
yeah,
doesn't.
you know what smell you.
We
can
touch sweaty
tolerate,
people all
But
day.
you know what do you do if somebody stinks really bad? They just have that natural human pheromone that doesn't work for you.
Oh man.
Do you just plug your nose or don't hug them?
I don't. It's not just the pheromone that
wouldn't
doesn't
hug
work for
anyone.
me. It's the pheromone that doesn't work for anybody around us. I've had those people before.
It's not that they ate anything bad. It's just their natural smell.
No, it's mainly because they ate something. They eat poorly.
Oh.
Poor nutrition is a
You can
big
smell
reason
that.
of body odor. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it really a
Yeah.
body odor? Oh yeah, because it doesn't know where to go, and so your body's trying to
Well, it's trying. All the
filter it
crap
out.
is. It's
Ew,
trying
gross.
to escape.
Do
yeah.
the master cleanse.
Do the master
If
cleanse.
you have been told to wear deodorant, you need to do the master cleanse.
Too bad there's not a body deodorant.
There is. There's a spray. It's a salt spray.
Is it?
And it's natural and homeopathic, just like the Salt Rock deodorant, which only people should use.
Or we
'cause
can just eat right.
There you go. So
Like, eat right.
you have trained. We have a guest of yours.
Yes.
She's a client,
Mm-hmm.
and she's coming to the program, and she's a great success story. And wait. If you're just tuning in, Chris Hodges he is one of the owners of Go Fit. Go Tribe. That's sorry. Well, it's been a glass or two of wine.
But that is what we do.
We fit. Yeah. Well,
Fit
it's like
people.
you guys are all really fun.
You're really fun. We love having
I
you
just
there.
come in there and giggle.
Dude, you're a blast.
Oh my God, you're a total blast.
Can you come in like maybe 6 days a week? Can you
I
make that
sure
happen?
can. That would be so fun.
Please.
It's right down the street from my voiceover studio.
Is it really?
Yeah, I do voiceovers at this one studio, and I would love to. It's right. You're literally across the street.
Oh, dude.
So I'm there.
come in.
And I'd like to welcome this lovely young lady. And I have two presents for you.
Oh.
I've got a bag of roasted unsalted cashews,
Very good.
Dream. That's a dream.
the Go Try bracelet,
Perfect.
and wine.
Oh,
Woo, sister! There you go. So
I'm in.
tell us what's wrong with having wine. Tell us when we should have wine, when we shouldn't. Technically, if it's a carb, you should have wine in the morning
If it's a car.
before noon.
I don't think I understand
That's
any
when
of
I
that.
have it.
You have it in the
Yeah.
morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First thing.
Because
Get
it's
your day
before
going.
noon. Because you burn it off by the end of the day.
I'll tell you how I do it. I do it once a week,
I know,
and it's
but
usually a Saturday.
People aren't going to do you
Why?
because they want to have more fun.
I have a lot of fun.
People want.
I have a blast.
I know you do, but not everybody has your natural happy hormone.
This isn't
energy.
natural. This took a lot of work.
I know.
Yeah.
But you're so. Were you not always happy? Were you a mess? Tell me about your life.
Oh man, I was a mess.
This, just so you know, your trainer is going to open up.
Oh, I know.
I think she knows.
Melissa,
Yeah.
Melissa, you were fantastic. We're going to show your testimonial
I-
because
Oh,
you've been going to
awesome.
Go Try. But we're going to hear your trainer, Chris Hodges, who's an absolute babe. Take your shirt off, please.
I'm not
From
gonna
the
take
gym,
my shirt
Go
off.
Tribe. Why doesn't anybody listen? Jarvis, take your shirt off.
Jarvis takes his shirt off. I'll take my shirt off.
Well, I guess it's just me and you, Melissa. We're taking our
We'll hold
shirts
it
off.
down.
Let me give you some wine and try to manipulate
More
you.
brave than us.
Woo, what's up there, hot stuff? Mm-hmm. I know you want it, okay, girl? Mm-hmm. All right.
Do it.
If I had your red girl, I would just
Just
go ahead and
know
take that right off,
That
okay?
I'm watching every sip,
Woo!
your every sip, and your every move.
I bet you are, big boy. It's like, you know what I'm talking about. He's watching me. I'm gonna drink some more. Okay? So go ahead,
the
sip and
gummies.
drink. So what's wrong with having a little bit of wine? Does it totally? If you're doing the protein
I feel
diet,
like I'm being set up with that question.
if you're
So
doing
what's
the-
wrong with a little bit of
If you're
wine?
doing the high protein diet and you slip up because Mr. Atkins says you're not supposed to have any carbs at all for the first 2 weeks, and you have a half glass of wine,
Wine's not a
do
carb.
you want to just cut yourself, or what?
well, let me
you
correct
just want to
that.
just punch yourself in the face and say I screwed up the entire diet?
Okay, so
what's
between
so
the
hard for
wine
me.
and the gummies,
Okay,
what do you think has more sugar?
The wine,
Exactly.
but the wine's more natural.
what does that mean?
Especially if it's organic wine, it means it doesn't have preservatives. The gummy bear has coloring that your body has to work to filter out, and it has corn syrup. Wine does not have corn syrup.
That's very true. But sugar is sugar. That's the problem.
But it just takes longer to convert.
It does, but when you're drinking sugar with alcohol, this is what's happening. Is
Yes,
when you
the
drink
ethanol
alcohol
in your brain, I
it
know.
slows your metabolism.
Oh, it does?
Yeah,
Well,
it-
how are you supposed to have alcohol without sugar? Gin? Is gin the only one?
So I like tequila. I don't know what the scientific facts are behind this, but anytime that I drink tequila,
I got nuts to balance out the sugar and protein.
you do. Does it Is that how that works?
Yeah,
It balances
just
out.
Balances it right out. Here you go, sweetie.
But you're
Welcome to the Out of the Friend Zone with Heidi
Welcome to the Friend
Selexa.
Zone.
Here's your workout bracelet.
Melissa has an incredible success
This
story.
is the best
Nuts and
radio
wine.
I've ever been on.
Yeah, but we want to hear what it does. We're going to talk about Melissa, but we want to hear what it does with the wine.
Okay, so wine, for example, slows your metabolism on top of putting sugar in your body.
Uh-huh. You're
It's going to,
dehydrating.
well, you're dehydrating, but you're also slowing your metabolism and adding sugar to your body, which is going to convert into fat
Okay.
a lot easier.
So, but what if you work out all the time, then it burns the fat? Because when I was running,
it really, though?
It never stored as fat.
Well, it
stored
depends
as
on body
energy.
type. It's energy.
Yeah, I don't have that body type.
Everything. I don't either.
Yeah, everything stores.
I'll have a night of drinking on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
And then I'll have to fight what I did to myself for the next 5 days
Even
until
if
I get
you're
it off.
working out really hard.
I do work out really
Do you
hard.
are you hungover on Sundays?
Yeah, whenever I drink.
Why don't you
Well,
drink a lot of water and not mix your alcohol?
What are you talking about? Then you
You-
don't get the full effect.
No, you're not supposed to drink like gin, whiskey, wine. You're
Oh,
supposed to just
mixing
do
it? I don't
one.
mix it. No,
Yeah.
it's usually tequila, and since I switched to tequila, it's a lot easier to manage.
That makes me like a happy Mexican. I just start singing and running around town.
I am telling you.
I love it. I love it. I'm so creative.
But it's one night a week. One night.
Oh, but I don't do tequila very often.
No.
I just do wine.
Okay.
Wine's because I figure it's a pretty drink. I feel classy on it.
Again, I'm not dogmatic. I've seen your bikini pictures. I can't knock you drinking wine unless you want to get to another level.
Then you have
fitness
to
level.
quit. Then you have to quit.
Yeah, do you want to get to another fitness level? Then it's another talk. But if you're happy and you're drinking wine every night, so drink wine and be happy.
Eat, drink, be merry.
Eat, drink, and be merry.
Don't forget to add in the workout.
How are
Woo!
these? Are these good?
So yeah, Chris Hodges
Aerobic.
of Go Tribe Fit. So it's okay, and you're just saying just don't overdo the alcohol. Have it once or twice a week,
Mm-hmm.
and just understand that if you have it more, it's going to add up eventually if you're not continuously working
yeah,
out.
yeah, it will add up.
And
Absolutely.
it actually does affect your brain.
Yeah, well, it'll affect your choices for sure. Like when you're drinking, it'll
Until
affect
the
your
next
choices.
morning, and you're like, I didn't do that.
I didn't do that.
So let's have your success story on. You're so cute, by the way, Melissa.
Thank you. I go to a great gym.
Oh
Yes.
yes. What's it called?
It's called Go Tribe.
Oh, is it a bunch of Indians running around topless?
Very similar. Very much like that. Yeah.
You guys are so fun over there. It's like you
fit in.
water rows.
You
so what
fit
do
in
you
perfectly.
do? Melissa, do you do the gym classes?
I do. So I'm there 6 days a week,
Mm-hmm.
9 o'clock in the morning, because I'm a comedian. So I can't do 7 o'clock in the morning. That's not a real time.
I know, because we are out really late at night.
Yeah, that's like Cricket, Chris's wife, has said, don't come to this class. I tried it 2 times. It's like the minute I stopped moving, my heart rate would go back to sleep. She was like, this is not for you. Let's try 9 o'clock.
Oh, okay, because you didn't get enough sleep the night before. Chris, is that if you only sleep 2 or 3 hours? Because
Right.
a lot of people
Yeah.
do that. They still get up and do their workout.
Yeah, that's not beneficial for me
course,
or
they're
most
the-
of the people that I talk to.
It's like the people who are just really nuts do that. I've done that before because I've been really nuts.
Oh man, I can't imagine. It's not a you're not getting rest, so that means your workout is going to be less intense, which means that and you're just running on fumes at that point. If you're going to sleep at 2 and waking
So it's
up
better
at 5,
not to
it's
work out
crazy.
when you're that fatigued. Just
Correct.
Don't miss. Really?
Correct.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's good for everyone to know. That's important because we'll push ourselves and we make ourselves feel guilty if we don't.
If you are fatigued, there's a
Mm.
reason why you're fatigued, and we have to figure it out. Is it, and that's where discernment comes in. Is it your body trying to be lazy, or if it is it your body actually saying you need a break? And usually it's your body really needs a break. So it's
so
really
take
important.
the fatigue and lay down.
Lay
go to
down,
sleep.
just go to sleep.
Yeah.
Go to sleep, wake up, then work out.
Yeah, because then if you're less stressed and you're rested, you're gonna
Way better
develop
workouts.
less fat because the stress causes the.
Raised cortisol
Yeah.
does, like, it's a stubborn thing, man.
It's nasty.
You can do everything right, but if your cortisol is raised, if you're stressed out, man, that body fat will not leave your body.
And you don't necessarily need to go have the pharmaceutical cortisol replacement drug and all that. You just
No.
need to learn to kick the person out of your life.
Exactly.
Dump his ass.
Exactly.
Or dump her, or whatever you have to do. And
Whatever
it
your
may be
thing is.
hard, but it's amazing. If you can stick with that willpower,
Uh-huh.
I just got rid of that toxic person.
You feel better?
Yeah, he's not allowed to. I literally cut everything, right? So I'm telling you, just not having that energy around me every day I can feel my body. Okay, it's ready. I'm getting ready, but it's taken a while to unwind.
Well, Melissa's lost.
Yeah,
what is
Melissa,
it, 30
you've
pounds
lost.
Almost, just about.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Since the middle of January. And the truth is that, one, when I eat perfectly and show up at the gym, if I'm stressed out, the weeks that I have been stressed out, I haven't lost a pound.
Yes.
Oh.
If anything, I've gone the other way. And
Is
and
that
this-
for the cortisol?
Yes.
Are you still
exactly.
getting a muscle workout though? If you're not
Yeah, I
losing
mean
weight,
it's fine. You're not doing any damage, right? But just like Melissa said, you're not going to see the results you want to see because of that raised cortisol level. So
your body's just is just trying to live. It's just trying to survive.
You know, when I take bubble baths every night, like salt baths,
me too.
right, with the bubbles. When you do that, it relaxes you. And when I don't get those bubble baths after my workout, I'm not very nice.
Interesting.
Jarvis, I'm sorry if I've bitten you before.
Melissa, do you do bubble baths?
oh, guys, we don't need to start here.
So
That'll be a whole
back
other
to your
episode.
story, because Melissa, you've got a fantastic story.
Yeah.
And when you went to Go Tribe, your life changed because you actually got in a routine. You never worked out a day in your life. How the heck do you go through the world without ever exercising?
Well, I mean, I had worked out.
Uh-huh.
So I had worked out. So I grew up in a family where I didn't necessarily learn how to eat anything, didn't necessarily know anything about going to a gym. So I had done that. When I moved out of the house, I started going to the gym, but like really no guidance. It was me like doing Zumba and running on an elliptical kind
And
of
the
deal.
Zumba thing, that's not even really a good workout because you're turning one way and the other person's turning another and you run into each other and then it's like, who the heck? It's like there should be Zumba classes for people who are just
No.
really bad dancers.
A little, some are.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Yeah.
You don't get a good workout and there's too many people in there. It's better to do that in the living room.
Yeah.
By
Or,
yourself.
on a Saturday night in front of your husband.
Well, and sometimes I have.
Yeah, it's fun.
So, so I did that, but you know what? As I started that and as I ended it, it was about a 4-year period. I remember I had like meetings with different trainers, and so like I weighed myself, and I remember I weighed the exact same weight down to the 10th of a pound at the end of that 4-year period, and I was so discouraged.
4 year, really?
4 years.
You paid for a trainer for 4 years.
I didn't pay for a trainer, but I met with somebody when I started the gym, and then as I got done, I had like 3 sessions with a trainer. And when they weighed me at the end, I was like, "Oh, this is going to be great. I've been working out. I've been, surely I've accidentally lost a pound." And I got on that scale and I weighed the exact same to the 10th of a pound.
So, Chris, why did her body do that? Were you under stress at the time, or was it just the wrong workout or the wrong diet?
I think one, I had no diet component. So nobody at that gym ever talked to me about diet. So in your brain, you're like, oh, well, if I eat Honey Bunches of Oats, that's good. I'm not eating Fruity Pebbles. So obviously I'll lose weight.
Who thinks that?
Marketing agents are extremely like these.
Really? Because I was an advertiser. I know I was a
So you-
degree in
you know
advertising. I
that.
know that it's a lie.
Yeah.
But not a lot of people don't know that.
No, a lot of people don't know that, and the advertising companies like
if
that.
it says corn syrup on it, you just might as well count it as the worst thing in the world for you.
Corn syrup has a million different names now, so they can go under whatever name they want.
Well, give
and-
us all the names.
Oh
so
my
we
God!
can
How much
just-
time do you have?
I know, really.
Google.com.
We should read them on the air. We're going to do that next time you're on the show. We're going to go
One.
through all the names.
Yeah.
Go ahead. My dad's a chemist, so he can actually break them down. He'll be
Well-
like, "Oh, that's glucose. Oh, that's corn syrup."
These
Yeah.
advertising agents piss me off, man.
Yeah.
Well, you think you're doing a great job, especially because I grew up in a generation where you got done with ballet, your parents took you to Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
And that was like what you wanted to, that was like the
Ballet.
reward.
Most ballerinas are bulimic
Yeah.
because.
When you're like 7.
Well,
you know?
I suppose that's why they
Yeah.
took him to Pizza Hut after. I
So-
would never let my daughter who's a dancer eat pizza. She wouldn't have the right energy the next day because the food isn't the right food.
But we had no idea. So,
Right.
well, and one of my best friends was like a string bean.
Uh-huh.
She still can eat whatever she wants, and it won't show up on her.
So, Chris, people do have different metabolisms.
You're exactly right, and that's why people say it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. You're exactly right. It's not fair. I can eat the same thing as you, and we'll have 2 different reactions to the food. It's absolutely correct.
But
There's
see, I
different-
like to see people, no matter what their natural chemistry is, feel at their best. That's so much more sexier and hotter
Yeah.
than somebody who's super thin and super pale, and the hair
Yeah.
that they don't look healthy, or somebody who's a meathead. No offense, you're not a meathead.
I'm not a meathead.
And I have dated a few of those. I don't know what was going on. It must have been the 90s or something.
Meatheads were popular in the 90s.
Well, they like to pick. I don't know, because I think I'm little, and
Yeah.
then I have
They like to pick you up and
I
everything.
have calves. I have legs. I look, so they're like, oh, it takes people years to get your calves or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that doesn't mean I need to be your girlfriend.
Right.
And I don't like you, and I'm not working out for 3 hours a day in the gym. But that was before I changed, because
Right.
now I would do it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't date a meathead.
Look, you can different body type imperfections are beautiful. I
Yeah,
think, and
I think so.
Different body types are different body types. Nobody's trying to get skinny. Like nobody's saying get skinny, have this, have that. How do you want to look? How do you want to feel? Is the most important question.
But what she was saying is also that she could do this and nothing changed on her, because she had no idea what her body needed.
She had no idea, and she didn't know about the nutrition, from what I'm understanding. So
Yeah.
there's 4 components to that, and that's mindset, that's movement, nutrition, and then renewing your mind and renewing your body. So
I
all
need to
4
renew my
components.
wine here.
Renew it. But all 4 components are super important.
Renew your body.
And when Melissa
Go
came
Tribe.
to us, renew your body, wine. When Melissa came to us, and when anybody comes to us, we just find that component that they're missing. They're always missing one component of the 4, and or all 4. And Melissa's transformation was
thing
phenomenal.
Was that you learned how to eat right?
Yeah, that was the first thing I said. Like, for me, it wasn't that food was necessarily a vice. It wasn't like a crutch. I've met people at the gym who are like, oh, my emotional response is to eat. My first meeting with a trainer, I was like, I will not lie to you. I will not binge food on you. What you're going to see is a girl who doesn't know what she's doing. I was like, I will show you everything. And then you're going to go, oh, this woman did not learn how
Does
to
she
eat.
do the best set of squats now, though?
Melissa?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does amazing
She-
squats,
you
and
probably-
she has phenomenal pull-up skills, which we saw in
You
a
got to be
Facebook
kidding
video.
me. You can do the pull-ups.
Well, barely. But I realized the other day that I had back muscles. I mean,
Oh,
like,
they're
I know you're
amazing.
born with them.
No, but those
see
are
it.
hot.
Yeah, I hadn't.
We love guys who have back muscles.
I hadn't.
Hey, Chris, take off your shirt and show
Why
us
do
your
you
back.
want me to keep telling me to take off my shirt?
Jarvis, take off your shirt and show us your back. Those are how women love that, and guys love that on women.
That's her doing
Oh
her
wait,
pull-
show it in front of the camera. That's hot, Melissa.
camera?
You must love it.
Which
well,
camera?
I had.
Jarvis, which one? I'll do it
Okay.
because it's facing at me. But here, so this is do it.
You didn't
again.
realize you had those?
Well, no, I didn't. And then we were doing these pull-ups, and the trainer was like, "I know you can't see your own back, so I'm going to film you the next time you do that." And Nathan recorded it, and I was like, "Holy guacamole!"
Look at that. Can you see that?
Oh, and also my butt is in this video. That's my least favorite part.
All right,
But-
leave a little booty. A little booty's nice.
Yeah, my butt.
You've gotten a lot of
Hello,
hits on that.
America.
Yeah,
You've gotten a lot
That's
of
hot. That's really terrific.
yeah.
So you're going to keep going. Now, let's hear your testimonial, though. I want to see, I want people to actually see the transformation. And a part of it, another thing is that you guys are really fun at Go Tribe. And you guys are really grounded. And you're, like, I feel like I could tell you, God, I'm sorry. I didn't eat yesterday, except a bag of tortilla chips and 2 bottles of wine. But at least I drank a gallon of water. But I don't do that normally because I do get hungry.
Well, nobody's gonna get mad at you for doing that. That's the thing. Is people try to hide
Why
these
do we
things?
feel like a trainer's going to get mad
I have
at
no.
us?
Well, maybe a bad experience. I
No,
don't
it's
know.
because we feel like we have to compete with you, and you're going to judge us if we don't do what you do or look as good as you.
There's no competing though. It's all of us
See,
learning
that's just
and
our
growing.
stupid head because we have, you go
Yeah,
ahead.
it's all of us learning and growing together.
Mm-hmm.
And our job is to get you mentally in shape and physically in shape so that you can be the best you that you can
Right.
possibly be. And good trainers do that. Bad trainers will scold you and yell at you and call you names. But that's not how it works, man. That's not how it works.
So Jarvis, let's see her video. This is Melissa right before. Or
4
actually,
months
it's
ago,
right now.
if you were like, who is a person who needs to go to a gym but should not be in a gym because she's going to slow everyone down, That was me. I lived in Nashville before I lived in Los Angeles. Did a lot of working out. Was so proud. And then right before I moved to LA, I realized I weighed myself, met with a trainer with them, and I weighed the exact same down to the 1/10 of a pound. And it was the most discouraging thing that has ever happened in my life. So I moved to LA. I was like, I don't even know if I want to pay for a gym. It obviously doesn't feel worth it. What brought me to Go Tribe was my boss went to Go Tribe. A lot of her friends go to Go Tribe, and they all were having results within months. So it was kind of like, if this doesn't work, I don't know what will work. Go Tribe has been so good because, like I said, for so long, I had really no connection between like what I was eating, what I was doing, and how it was impacting my body. It felt like nothing I did changed anything. And like systematically, all those friends who are like trying to tempt me with pizza every other day now attend Go Tribe. And even like I said, my boss is a Go Triber as well, so we'll be working for 8-10 hours. So when it goes to be lunchtime and one of us is like, we should have burgers, the other one is like, no quinoa, no kale. Going out into the world, it's not set up to help you be successful with your health goals. And so when you are surrounded by people who are doing it with you, they know your trainers, your trainer will call them if they see you Instagramming pizza, like all that stuff has only helped. Like I think the first month I lost like half a pound a week, and then like last month I lost 6 pounds in a week. And it was because everybody was on point, everybody was doing it together. It was just so much easier when everybody was on track. Having that be consistent has helped it to be so much less lonely. Sometimes when you're in like a diet, especially the diet side, the diet and exercise, this is literally the first time that I have seen the results that I thought were only reserved for everybody else. If you're a person who feels like nothing would ever and has ever worked for you, I'm a person from that tribe who can say that I'm newly converted to this one, which is you can totally see things happen and see things change.
Alyssa Gavaret. Did I say your last name
Yeah,
right?
that's great.
Gavaret.
I'm sorry, it's Gavaret.
Perfect.
So that was sexy and hot.
Oh,
And
thank
do
you.
you feel so much better, 30 pounds lighter and super strong?
I really do.
Do you walk down the street and just shake that rear end?
I do more now.
Give me a little jiggle.
The funny thing is, like, you don't
You're
realize
like, this
it.
don't jiggle, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, this one is firm. Yeah.
I do squats.
It's a
and-
muscle.
Yeah, I'm from a tribe. We got hard asses.
That's serious.
It's true. They all have amazing butts.
Mm-hmm.
It has definitely been interesting because it was a thing that I never thought could happen for me. I never saw any sort of result.
Do you think because also you're a comedian? Because my dad's like, you can't be a comedian because I was doing stand-up. Because you're cute. Comedians aren't cute, and you're cute. So do you feel like, you maybe had to overcompensate by not being as the best that you can be so you would fit in with the comedian world? This is very deep, but I definitely know
deep.
that people actually do stuff like that. They hold themselves back.
Yeah.
I had such little knowledge of how to care for my body. Such little knowledge. And the comedy world definitely doesn't lend you to a healthy lifestyle if you're not so intentional.
Well, they're so unhealthy, the other comedians. No offense, guys. You're one of my family. But
Well, you're up late at night, you're
no,
drinking.
but there's but also some of the comedians have really disoriented lives. If they worked out, they would be happier people.
Yeah, there's so many things that lend you to not being healthy or positive. And some people really heavily subscribe to the idea that you can't be funny if you are happy and healthy. And I don't necessarily, and I never have. And so now adding to this comedy lifestyle, like some real knowledge behind how I eat and more than that, just like having structure in my life. That has been the world of
Structure
difference.
is huge.
Do you have a lot of artists and musicians that listen to you? So this is really important.
They're
because
into
a lot of them-
meditation and fasting and
A lot of them do
yoga, but they
self-sabotage,
don't
right.
actually do. Yeah, a lot of artists. A
Yeah.
lot of artists
Yeah.
sabotage themselves, and it's difficult because I know I've been there.
Yeah.
You get to the point where, like, when I was on XM, and you're so like your show's doing so well, and you're at the top of your game. It's like, where do you go? And maybe there's a part of you that needs another challenge, and so you create something that gives you a challenge.
That's interesting.
And that can be something that self-sabotages. That's self-sabotaging. Like, you get in shape. Like, I'll get in shape really, really great and everything, and then something will knock me out, and then it takes me a lot to get back in, and it's usually a really heavy hit, like a relationship, or like I date someone who I shouldn't date.
Yeah.
and then their structure, their lifestyle, their routine is
Pulls you
different
down.
than mine. Yeah.
It can wreck you.
It can totally wreck you.
Yeah.
It takes one bad guy to ruin a woman's life.
For sure.
And so, men, don't be bad.
Don't be bad.
Don't be bad, because you can be hot and good at the same time.
Yeah.
Like
There-
Chris here.
I
You were a bad boy.
Yeah, I come from a background of heavy addiction. Absolutely, addiction to any substance that I liked, that I got addicted to.
Oh.
And look, you can be a musician, you can be an artist, you can be a comedian, and still be the person that you are without the substance abuse and without the the weight gain and all of that. What's really important for all of these people to understand that are artists is that your addiction doesn't make who you are. Your who you are is who you are. You're gonna be funny with or without drugs. You're gonna be a good singer with or without drugs. You're gonna
Right.
be a good musician. You're gonna be a good actor with or without drugs. And it's super important to know that, because I'm a living proof of that. I thought that if I came off of drugs and alcohol, that I wouldn't be an artist anymore. I thought that that's where I derived my creativity. That's not true, because I've been sober for a long time now, and I'm just as creative now, if not more creative and more professional.
And you're happy.
And I'm happy. Yeah.
Take
Oh,
your
boy.
shirt off for me.
I'm not gonna take my shirt off for you.
Do
I
put a
gotta
little smiley
I gotta
face.
do a little more work on the abs.
Oh, okay. Oh, see, now even a trainer can be a little self-conscious.
Imperfections.
See, we love it, though. We love it. We think it's hot. Melissa's going to stay working out with you just so she can see the
the
transformation.
hope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I'll be
And
there.
Jarvis
to keep
is
you
gonna
posted.
start working out with us too.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. We have to videotape together.
Yeah, we got to do that.
In the gym, not at home naked. We're in the friend zone. No, we're friend zoners. You know, is the friend? Are you a friend zoner? But yeah, so you guys are great, and Melissa, it's so great to hear your story, because you just thought I would never gonna get there, and now don't you feel so encouraged that you can do whatever you want? You could hike Half Dome tomorrow.
Probably.
I mean,
Who
that's
knows?
that's a great.
You guys might
accomplishment.
be working out together.
Yeah, I
at
would
the
love
same
that.
time.
That would
Yeah.
be terrific. I
Yeah.
don't know what time I'm going to go. I don't like mornings.
See, I do.
But then I don't like to start working out at 10 or 11 in the day, because I feel like the day's already going, and I
9
feel
o'clock.
guilty.
9 o'clock is a
I
good
feel
time.
so guilty.
9's good.
I
9's
hate
good.
that guilt when you're like, oh my God, I got to work out. I want to work out. But all of a sudden, like, the day is starting and there's people calling and the emails are coming in.
I get it.
What do? Do lunges while you're on the phone?
No, you get yourself a quick 30-minute workout.
Uh-huh.
Use the Go Tribe app. Get into your orange zones and your red zones.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And do yourself like a 15-30-minute workout.
Yeah, and
No
then
big
do it
deal.
again after the day, and you'll feel super
Sure,
empowered. It's
right.
like a little warm up, and you're
Yeah.
warming your muscles up throughout the day.
Absolutely.
All right, so guys, there's no reason to walk around and say, I'm just not that, that good. I'm not that blessed. This guy is hotter than me. I'm just not that
true.
lucky.
Not true.
You can be. You know what I mean? If it doesn't matter what you look like, if you're the best that you can be, that's hot.
Absolutely.
I love those people.
Beauty is being yourself.
Oh, I love that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
There was some guy at your gym and he wasn't even fit at all, but he was super strong and he was super focused and in his power. And I thought, that's the kind of guy you'd want to marry.
That's sexy, right?
Yeah, you want to hump on that thing, if you were his wife. Not if you weren't his wife, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. You start to realize there's something very attractive about a person who goes,
Yeah.
I don't want to be a victim to my own life. And so whether you are 300 pounds or 35 pounds, hopefully you're not 35 pounds, you're a baby. But no
Or
matter
an animal.
Yeah. You're a dachshund. But if no matter where you are, a person who goes, I want to figure out how I feel best, and I'm willing to put in the elbow grease to figure out what that looks like, those people are so attractive.
Yeah, and you could spend so much time alone just feeling in your power, if that's what it is, without having the need to be, around other people or having people's approval, just because you're in shape. And honestly, you get more respect out in the world.
Totally.
You'd get a lot more respect. It's amazing. Not that that's the important thing, and we know that if they're respecting you for the way you look only, then that's not true respect, but it could be the opening of a door.
Well, what you were talking about at the beginning was, all of these things are hitting you, and all of a sudden the posture goes, the
Oh my
workout
God.
routine goes. Well, the thing is
I
when
kept
you
saying
get
to Jarvis, I'm like, Jarvis, I feel like everything is getting in the way for me working out right before I hurt my pelvic bone. Like everything was trying to stop me.
when you overcome
then-
that, it's like
yeah.
a domino effect negatively, right? But it's the same way the other way around.
How do you change that real quick before we end the show?
Mindset.
So you just don't even allow your mind. If you get that thought, you say stop, and you don't
You
allow your
have
mind
to
to wrap
control-
around going, oh my God, this happened today. Now the day's going to be bad.
Control your thoughts.
Okay.
Control your mind. When your mind is telling you you can't, you tell your mind that you can.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that is super, super important mindset before movement.
Oh my God, this is great because then at Go Tribe, you guys can remind each other when somebody comes in and says, oh my God, I'm feeling this way.
And that happens every day.
And it's like contagious because you pick them up and you go, remember your mindset. And it does work. If you can just stop your brain from doing that,
Absolutely.
it's great. You guys are so wonderful.
You're wonderful, Heidi.
I love you.
We love you.
Chris Hodges.
It's all good.
Chris. It doesn't matter. He's a
We're
trainer.
two glasses
okay?
in.
His
It's
name
cool.
is Chris.
We're two glasses in.
Okay. Yeah, from Go Tribe, gotribe.com, and you can go to social media and catch them there at Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Do you have your abs showing on Instagram photos?
I do actually. You know what's funny about men
Hmm.
is we'll take pictures of our abs when they're just like top notch, and then we'll show them off for the rest of the year. Like, look, Throwback Thursday.
Speaking of
just,
that,
it's just that
it is
we
a
don't look
throwback.
like that all the time, dude.
Show them might be my photo. This is a month ago. There's a throwback. There's a throwback Thursday for you right
isn't
there.
Throwback Thursday the stupidest thing because it's just pictures of us when we looked good. That's all Throwback Thursday is. Throwback Thursday to me in my bikini. You know?
Really? Because I show dorky photos. That's a freaking
Oh, do you
dorky
really?
photo. That's
not a
that's
dorky photo.
I look
Look
like
at
I'm
you.
rocking
Look.
out to the new
That's
Justin
awesome.
Bieber. What the heck am I doing? I look like I'm dancing to
Look at
Justin
you.
Bieber.
You look amazing.
I look like I'm dancing to Justin Bieber. I'm talking about the personality coming from that. I was just ending the master cleanse and I was so hungry. I think I was just losing my mind. Melissa, there you go. What do you think about that? Losing your mind.
Look, you look great in a bikini. And
but that's on after the master cleanse. Okay.
Throwback
Look at
Thursday.
that. There
a
you
master cleanse won't get rid of too much mess. Like you had the structure before.
Thank you, Melissa. Do you want to
that's
go make
good.
out in the back room? Thank you so much, Melissa. And
Thank you.
What's your social media really quick before we wrap the show?
I am at Oh Darling Girl, but I also at Aaron and Melissa is our comedy duo, and so both of us are comedians, but also now Go Tribers. So
Okay, you can get a hold of Melissa through Go Tribe.
yeah,
And Gavarette. I'm
Perfect.
sorry, Gavarette.
that's perfect.
They also, they have a podcast.
That
that's
sounds
hilarious.
French.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it French, Gavarette?
Technically, it's Mayan.
Oh, you're a Native American Indian.
Yeah, a lot
We
of
can
things.
gallop on the horses together because I'm a little Cherokee. Thank
Go
you so
Tribe.
much for there you go. Yeehaw! Woo!
You're listening to Out of Friend Zone with Heidi Selexa. Yeah.